And today, we're going to be in 2 Samuel. We're going to be in chapter 4, and I got my helper over here.
I'm not even
Yeah, she's my helper.
you
She's
doing
my
what?
helper. You're always my helper. But anyway, I got my helper today. God gave me a good helper. She's sitting right there.
I don't know about that.
We're going to be reading chapter 4 today. When Saul's son heard that Abner had died in Hebron, he lost heart, and all Israel was troubled. Now Saul's son had two men who were captains of troops. The name of one was Baanah, and the name of the other Rechab, and the sons of Rimeon and Bertherathite of the children of Benjamin. For Beroth was part of Benjamin, because of the Berohites fled to Getham and have been sojourners there until this day. Jonathan, Saul's son, had a son who was lame in his feet. He was 5 years old when the news about Saul and Jonathan came to Jezreel, and his nurse took him up and fled. And it happened, as she made haste to flee, that he fell and became lame. His name was Methiabus. And the sons of Rimeon, the Betherite, Rechab and Baha, set out and came at about the heat of the day to the house of Eshibsheth, who was laying on his bed at noon. And they came there all the way into the house, as though to get wheat, and they stabbed him in the stomach. Then Rechab and Baanah, his brothers, escaped. For when they came into the house, he was lying on his bed in his bedroom. Then they struck him and killed him, beheaded him, and took his head, and were all night escaping through the plain. And they brought the head of Esabetheth to David at Hebron, and said to the king, "Here is the head of Esabeth, the son of Saul, your enemy, who sought your life. And the Lord has avenged my lord, the king, this day of Saul and his descendants." But David answered Rechab and Baanah, his brother, the sons of Rehamon and the Berohites, and said to them, "As the Lord lives, who has redeemed my life from all adversaries, when someone told me, saying, 'Look, Saul is dead,' thinking to have brought good news, I arrested him and had him executed in Ziklag. The one who thought that I would give him a reward for his news, how much more when wicked men have killed a righteous person in his own house on his bed? Therefore, shall I not now require his blood at your hand and remove you from the earth?" So David commanded his young men, and they executed them, cut off their hands and feet, and hung them by the pool in Hebron. But they took the head of Esau and buried it in the tomb of Abner in Hebron.